layers are like individual bars of soap. All the surfactants are in this little part. So you just take it and agitate it in water and you'll get lots of soap. And you can scent it by including with it a bit of lavender, if you want a lavender scented soap. And then the little bristles on the other end are like an exfoliation where you can scrub and agitate to get more and more bubbles. You can use that fiber. Let's see, or you can use one. Let's pull one off, and you can add with it a scented geranium. How about that? So we have a rose geranium leaf here. Put the two together, and you'll have rose geranium soap. So that's lavender soap, rose geranium. Then you want something a bit more refreshing. How about peppermint? We've got some peppermint leaves here. Take some peppermint and a soap root and add the peppermint. Oops. So you have 3 different types of soap. Rose geranium, lavender, and peppermint. So we're going to take that, put it in the water, and get some agitation going. We've got lavender bud here. I'm going to agitate it, break up all the oil pockets so that it can saturate and disperse in the soap. So this fiber, you can also use it to exfoliate. These fibers were used by the Native American Indians to make brushes with. But we're just going to use this part, which contains the saponins. Mix it with some lavender, like that. We'll use this to agitate it, break it all up. Let's put some soap. And not only does it soap up really quickly, is it's kind of creamy. You get like a nice creamy texture. So this is smelling like lavender. The more I rub it, the more perfume comes up. And that's just one of these. And look at that. It's like an individual size bar of soap. Look at that. It smells really good. So I'm going to rinse my hand. Look at that. It's dispersing. And then we have one. Let's do one with the rose geranium. So, get one of these. And I'm going to crush up a rose geranium leaf to get the oils out. Smash it in the soap. See if we can get it to smell like rose geranium. I can smell it already. Oh my goodness, this one's even stronger than the lavender. This is like, it smells like I've poured drops of essential oil all over my hands. The smell is so strong. Oh my goodness. And this is really creamy. I don't know if you can hear it. It's really creamy. And because you have the fibers, it's like having a loofah sponge and a bar of soap all in one. If my hands were full of dirt, I could use it to scrub the dirt off, you know. But I didn't have dirt. But I probably have dead skin cells. Maybe I can exfoliate the dead skin cells off. But that's really... just those bits. Look at that soapy water. And these, it just dropped in. I didn't even agitate them yet. So let's take another one. And let's try a different scent, like peppermint. Let's put peppermint leaves in there. I'm going to use 2. I'm just getting some of the dust off of the fiber so that it's not mixed in. So let's use peppermint. Let's crush it up really good. Break it all open. Oh, and I smell peppermint, and it's even turning green. It's like a green soap. Put some water in with that. Well, that smells really good. So in the springtime, when the lemon verbena is ready, I'll do a foot bath with lemon verbena and soap root. And this is peppermint. There's like tons of soap just in one little leaflet. I don't know what you call these. I'll have to look it up. I want to call them little leaflets, but they're not. There's probably a proper name for it. I'll go on Wikipedia. This is what the top of the plant looks like. Nice wavy leaves when you see those coming up. And you'll see little fibers coming off of the side. And the roots look like this. I won't be planting this, just be using this one for demonstration. Just agitating the water like this will work the bubbles up. See how you get those big toad's eye looking bubbles just from using my fingers. I'm wondering if I went and got a kitchen whisk. I'm wondering if agitating it with a kitchen whisk would make it even more bubbly. So I'm going to run in the kitchen and grab a kitchen whisk. Be right back. Voila! Here we have it, a kitchen whisk. So let's see how many more bubbles we'll get. Just from agitating it. Now, I'm watching this thicken up before my very eyes. So exciting. Okay, time to get some hot water. I'm going to dump all this beautiful, fragrant soap root, bubbly water and replace it with a bowl of hot water for the second test. I'll be right back. So I brought some water in from the kettle, from the kitchen, hot water. You can probably see the steam coming up. That's my guess. I'm gonna put these little leaflets of soap root in there, and see if the hot water will activate the surfactants to get them to soap up quicker than using cold water. But now that I'm thinking about it, I'm not going to stick my fingers in that boiling water, so I need to cool it down. So I'm going to put it on pause. Okay, here comes some cool water. Add a little bit of cool water. Tone it down a little before I stick my fingers in. I'm still not sure if it's warm enough, but we'll find out. It's hot. So I'll cool it with the whisk, and it has a few soap leaves in there. Let's see what happens. I didn't agitate the leaves with my hands, I'm just agitating the water with the leaves. And you get a little bit of soap action, but they don't stay. They disappear. So that's what we get from that. So if you take it and actually agitate it in your hands, I'm going to put it together like that, get the fibers going. And here comes the soap. Here comes the soap. Here comes the soap. It's alright. This is the action from hot water that I'm getting. Seems to me, I'm going to try it again, but it seems to me that the cold water gave me better action. I'm going to keep trying. Let's go ahead and make a rose geranium scented one. Just as we did before, nothing different. See what happens. Agitate it. Ooh, I can definitely smell it, that's for sure. So we get soap, but I'm not getting the suds that I got with the cold water. Oh, wait a minute. So I took several in my hand. That one's not quite broken yet. I took several in my hand, and that gave me more action. This is what we want. This is the action we want. So now I'm going to take a single one again. See what I get. Water's still kind of hot. So this is from one. There we go. So we're going to get this soap going here. And let's see what we get with the whisk, with the hot water. Oh, we get more bubbles with the whisk. Will it get as thick as the cold water whisk? Oh, it's getting there. Here it comes. There's definitely surfactants in the soap roux. You remove the fibers and you get down to the bowl where the soap exists. Take those same fibers, as you can see, soil has been impacted in the fibers during the growing season, so you have to rinse those in water, keep them intact And that's the end of your brush. One end is used as the brush. The other end you will bind and seal. You can use string to hold it together, and then you can dip it in. I use resin from the pine tree, but you could also cook down this actual bulb and it will make a glue that you can dip this in to seal the edge for your brush. Or you can bind it with string or resin or even beeswax. So here's beeswax, and here is one with pine resin. This one's beeswax, and that is bound with cordage and pine resin. There we have it. A soap root brush.